Main event starts to come up. I mean, it is fucking hyped, dude.
Right.
Irish fans are fucking cheering. Everybody's fucking cheering. Khabib dominates Conor in a way that I have rarely seen people dominate. This is how dominant I would say it is. He dominated Conor more than Floyd did.
Wow. That's embarrassing.
Think about that. I mean, and I'm a huge Floyd fan.
Right,
I'm the Floyd apologist. I will say this about Khabib. He is the Floyd Mayweather of MMA in that he's unbeatable, but his style to the casual fan is unbearable.
Right.
I'm just going to grab your leg, then pin you down and like hold you down, and maybe I'll punch you a couple
times. It
times.
seemed like he was taking shots.
In those moments, you kind of see it,
Right.
but for the other 4 minutes of the round,
Okay.
I'm just fucking on top of you,
Right,
holding you down.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
But
It's
if
like
you know MMA, you probably think this is
exactly.
amazing.
It's like
Yeah.
some Brett Kavanaugh, allegedly.
Right. Yo, I've been telling my girl.
That's my little political joke.
Yo, I've been coming back since I came back from tour. I've been telling my girl I'm gonna Kavanaugh her all weekend. She's so funny to me.
You mean when she's talking, you just close her mouth?
No.
The other shit?
Yeah, oh yeah. Girl, you out here looking fine as fuck. You finna get Kavanaugh. You know, be careful. He's trying to get Kavanaugh,
Bitch. Am I trying to get appointed? Because the way you walk around here, I'm about to get appointed. You know what I mean?
I'm about to get
I'm
appointed.
about to get appointed. You know what I mean? Someone wants some justice. Just saying, you will keep walking around wearing that.
I got a couple things to confirm. Oh, bitch!
Let me tell you something, Shorty. You putting the firm and confirm right now.
You.
Okay?
Oh,
This is about
boy.
to be ready. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Shit, signing up for a lifelong position with me. Girl, about to get, we make it mad platonic. Girl, you about to get married and respected for life, girl. You know what I mean? Respect the sanctity of a relationship.
To having to hold, bitch.
Bitch.
Richer and poorer, bitch.
For life, bitch. Give me abortion. Ha! We ain't aborting nothing, bitch. We having these babies. Yo, that's a funny spin on the bitch. Like, say real empowering shit, bitch. You know, bitch. And if you got some dreams, I'm gonna help you make them come to fruition, bitch.
Yo. Act like you're not amazing, bitch.
Bitch.
Oh, brilliant ass bitch.
Oh, saying shit making me go, goddamn, I'm lucky, bitch. Look how lucky I am, bitch. Got me a girl like you.
Spend the rest of my life with this bitch.
Why we gotta stop there? Why we gotta stop at life? I'll tell you where I'm gonna be waiting for you at them pearly gates.
Bitch.
It's like you going to hell for annoying me. Anyway,
Oh, man.
Khabib fight. Khabib just fucking destroys him.
Okay.
Just fucking annihilates him.
Right.
Beat him at every single step of the game. Right? Like, Conor couldn't hit him. Couldn't even counter him. At one point, Khabib, the best punch that was landed the whole fight was Khabib on Conor.
Yeah, I saw that.
As they're standing up.
Yeah.
He lands a beautiful overhand right. Conor couldn't slip it. Didn't even expect it to be there. The way to beat Conor is you exhaust him, and then once he's exhausted, he, one, has no more power left,
Right.
and then two, he literally has 1 round of power, maybe 2. 2 rounds of power.
Right.
You exhaust him. Now he has no more power left, so you can stand with him.
Right.
And then you just start teeing off on him because he doesn't have that good like once he's exhausted, his what's it called, dodging ability isn't great. He has great movement when he has energy,
Right.
but he did exactly what he said. He just fucking sat him down, and then of course the decision happens. Now what I'm just reading right now before this podcast happened, I saw a video of it and we can play it. After one of the rounds, I forget which one it was, Conor basically apologizes to Khabib
So
in the
crazy.
ring.
So crazy. Does he specifically say, I'm sorry?
He says it was all business, mate.
Ooh.
And I think that was after Khabib was yelling at him as he was punching him.
Yeah.
And maybe Conor got shook. Maybe
he's
Conor
done.
was like, yo, this motherfucker is trying to kill me in here.
Oh, yeah.
He took everything that was said before during the hype serious.
Yo, he got Ronda Rousey in this
Yo,
motherfucker.
real
He's
talk.
never going to be the same, dog.
Yo, it might be the case. Because now he's immediately, Conor's like, yo, it was a good knock. I'm looking forward to the rematch, etc. I don't know what you can do. You can't beat the guy's wrestling.
No.
You're not good enough to beat his
The
wrestling.
best punch was to your face.
You got punched by the best punch. The only reason we're excited about a rematch is because of the melee.
Right.
So people act like the melee was bad.
I don't think it was bad at all.
What is your take on it?
You have to say, you can't do that as a champion. I'm a stupid fucking analyst who has to work for Disney. And I have to pretend I care about these things. He went after, from what I saw, he went after fighters. He didn't go after, he's not
There
Ron
was no
Artest.
malice in the palace. He ain't knocking out motherfuckers.
He went after fighters in Floyd's camp, and
Yeah.
he was ready to kill them all. And I wanted to see that shit.
I thought it was lit.
I wanted to see him go one-on camp. Let's go.
I thought it was lit.
It
And
was dope.
Listen, Conor pulled up. Now you pulled up. What's
Yeah,
the difference?
exact same thing.
And you know what? You pulled up effectively. Conor did it when you were in a bus, and maybe it was all for charades, this, that, the other.
Connor pulled up in a fucking suit or whatever the fuck.
No, he was in some like exercise
All right,
pants.
well, you know what? My man Khabib was ready to go after a fight.
After the whole fight, he
You
wanted to
ready
take on your
go,
team.
fam.
Yo, Conor's catching his breath, putting his eyeballs back in his
Hop
fucking
that
head.
fucking fence like Eden when he got to this country.
Son,
You can't stop him.
when he jumped over the shit, he looked like Caesar
Yo.
from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Because he did a double hand punch down.
Yo, nothing.
Son.
Yo.
He's got mad dexterity with his legs. He could have a little.
You got a little ape in him?
He could have a little ape in him.
Yeah,
You can
ape
call
in him.
white people that, right?
Yeah.
That's totally fine, right? You might have a
You're
little
not
ape
dark
in him.
enough that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I hesitated for a second. And I realized it's flagrant.
Do
too.
you see most people climb fences? They got to kick a leg up and then kick a leg over.
Nothing.
My man just jumped, and then his stomach on the top of the fence.
Just surfed it.
Yo, it was
Surfing.
crazy.
He didn't care. He didn't fucking care.
Yo, he was ready. That shit
Ran
was
right after.
dope.
The motherfucker had a bleached blonde hair. The dude he jumped after.
Oh, yeah. That's who you go after.
Thought
Justin
that was a
Timberlake
bushel
of
of
the group.
bananas. Motherfucker out here. Motherfucker thought it was a bushel. He said, I need my potassium. I just knocked out this Irish dude.
Yo.
All I'm saying is people are going to say it's this negative thing. It could not be better.
No.
It is tons of free press. We're going to talk about this for fucking months.
The only reason we care. I did not care to see anything. Well, I wanted to see the fight highlights, I guess.
Right.
But when I was on Twitter and everybody's like, yo, that was crazy, I was like, I got to see what the fuck just happened. And I heard, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. He went to the stands, blah, blah, blah. Then I saw who he went after. He went after Floyd's fighters. Or, I mean, McGregor's fighters.
Yeah.
Big deal.
We're talking that shit. Now you talking that shit. What's up? I'm here.
You
Ain't
a
no
fighter.
bus.
Yeah.
Let's
You
go.
a
I'm warmed up.
fighter. Your profession is fighting.
Mm-hmm.
If Floyd gets into a street fight with another boxer, that's not a big deal.
It's not assault, fault. It's like, yo, this happened. What was wild was when Khabib's people jumped in the ring and started swinging at Floyd on some like when he wasn't
Conor
looking. McGregor when he wasn't even looking at shit.
Right, yeah.
That was a little crazy. That's some
Yeah.
pussy shit. It's
Yeah.
like you a fighter, dog. The least you could do
I didn't
is
like that.
said let him face you.
Yeah.
You want to try to drop him from behind.
Yeah.
That's soft.
Yeah. Khabib, though. Business.
Khabib about that life.
Yo.
Khabib, he said something that was fucking dope to me. He goes, Dana White is like, listen, we can't give you the belts out
Yeah.
here because once we do, they're going to start throwing things in. And he looks at him, he goes, I prepared for this. Fuck, bro. These Russians speak in declarative sentences,
I'm telling you, bro.
I prepared for this.
Someone tweeted something who actually knows MMA.
Right.
It's a guy I follow on Twitter named John Owning, big Cowboys dude, but he's like a big MMA guy. And he
Right.
said, like, if you know where this guy is from, Khabib, everything about this makes sense.
Why?
Apparently, I should have followed up and been like, why? My understanding was it's like a rough ass, kind of probably war torn, Eastern European, Russian, whatever. Like, we do not fuck around here. To make it out of this, you have to be a beast. You have to be a bit of a monster.
Right.
We take shit personally.
Right.
Also, when the fuck you know Russians to have a sense of humor? Like,
Yeah.
Floyd gonna have
Yeah.
a sense. I know millions of black people with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Connor and Floyd are doing this. Floyd gonna have a sense of humor about
Yeah.
it. Connor wearing a suit that says "fuck you."
Yeah.
I don't know a single funny Russian on earth.
Yep. Yo, Putin, the only funny one. And that dude's a stone cold killer.
president.
That motherfucker a murderer, fam. I saw
Yo.
a clip of him on the one thing cracked me up. I saw a clip of him on YouTube and his like one of his ministers was saying
Right.
that they have to increase pork production to Oman.
Right.
That there's no pork. They're not sending any pigs out there to Oman. They have to increase the pork production. And then Putin just stops for a second. He goes, "You would like us to increase pork production to a Muslim country?" I was like, "Okay, Pootsie. Okay,
Pootsie, I like
I
Pootsie.
see you, Pootsie."
I like Pootsie. Take the edge off the man.
They
He's
scared.
rebranded.
They scared that motherfucker. Even Khabib says some shit in the press conference. He was like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, because there was some Putin beef."
Right.
He was like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, Putin called me and congratulated me and everything is
Yeah.
good." So blah blah. Because in the earlier press conferences, Conor was alleging that there was beef there.
Ah.
So here's one thing that's interesting. So there's one conversation which is, if you talk shit before the fight.
Right.
In America, it's this thing. This is what we're doing to hype the fight,
Right.
and we all understand that, and we don't have to be boys afterwards. But
Yeah. It's business.
it's business,
Right.
and that's kind of what Conor said. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, it's all business."
Right.
In America we understand that, and you see it in all our fights. It happened, Tyson fights and all these
Yeah.
things. They say the wildest fucking shit. One question is, if you say some stuff that does really offend and does really harm people and does hurt their feelings, and they don't forgive, can you really blame them?
No.
Like, can you blame Khabib for being that angry? He really wanted to inflict pain on all these fucking people. And
No, this is a fighter. He didn't listen. I understand and respect the dude who gets the business aspect of it.
Right.
I also understand and respect the dude who is just a fighter.
Right.
This is not a business to me.
Right.
I fight.
Yeah.
This is my life.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking warrior. Let's
Yeah.
go. I'll never be that guy. I respect that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
you can add the theatrics. You can
Yeah.
make a fight exciting. You
Yeah.
can talk it up. But
A warrior? That's
The
a
war-
warrior, dog.
But here's the question.
That's a Spartan. That motherfucker,
Motherfucker
is
is
300.
Spartan. Yeah.
That's 300 right there.
Yeah. That's Muhammad, son. You
Yo.
gonna spread that caliphate.
Yeah, let's go.
Like,
fam.
so, but here's the question. As a fighter, a prize fighter,
Right.
on some level, you have to understand, like Khabib goes, he was saying, "I want to change the sport. I want to add respect. I want to add dignity, make it about sport, not talking before."
Yeah.
The only reason you made $2 million guaranteed for this fight
Right.
is because of Conor's antics.
Yes, for sure.
You do not bring
Completely
$2 million in.
Completely agree.
So the question is, how much is it worth to you to have your family, your religion, and your country spoken about? Is it $1.5 million worth? Because you would have got 500,000 maybe
Right. I understand what you're saying.
fighting for yourself. Is it worth 1.5 million for him to talk some shit to hype this fight? Is it worth 1 million? What is it worth to you? Because there's no way I'm watching a Khabib Conor fight if they're best buddies, hugging and kissing before,
Yeah,
praying
it's
together.
a great fight. You know, Khabib's a great fighter. Conor's a great fight. I completely
You're not
agree.
gonna get my $65.
My feeling from a distance,
Yeah.
a real distance, I don't know MMA, just what I saw, I don't think Khabib cares about the money that much. He likes it. He'll take it.
Yeah.
But it's not, you don't talk about my family, I don't give a fuck. I'll
Right.
take my 500,000. I'll take
He's
my
there
whatever
for
I
legacy.
get. He's there for legacy. He's there because he's a warrior, dog. He wants to fight. This
Yeah.
is what I do. This is my life, fighting. Your life is making this a business, and I don't even think he respects that, to be honest. I was going to say I can respect that. I don't know if he even...
He doesn't. He would do the same fight for $250,000.
No.
So he's like, okay, it's great we're making this, but I don't care. I'm gonna
Right.
still fight for. I could go back and fight bears in fucking Russia. Or
Right,
whatever.
yo.
This dude is Zangief.
Yo, that's what
That's
I'm
my
saying.
second Street Fighter 2 reference. Okay, I got some more coming for you. All right.
Yo, then my man is ready. Let's go. So he don't need... That's why I think I get both sides of it. But kind of just talk shit to the wrong dude. A dude who didn't care about the business. He didn't care about the dollars and cents and the hype. He did not care. If he cared, he'd have fed into it.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
If Conor wins, do you think the melee is even worse?
Oh, interesting. You think Khabib gonna go nuts?
I think the fact that Khabib won, it was calmer. If Khabib lost, imagine this. Khabib's teammates ran into the ring and attacked Conor after Khabib finished his ass and dominated him for the whole fight. Imagine what would have happened if Conor knocked out Khabib or won a decision. I think they're jumping. I think they planned this all from the beginning. Once this fight is over, it's going down.
Maybe. I heard there's a dude in the stands, the one that Khabib went after. I heard he was popping shit to Khabib.
He was.
So
It was
I
one
think,
of Conor's teammates.
I think if Khabib loses, again, distance, but I think if Khabib loses, he takes that L, respect the sport, whatever. I took my loss. This is a better fighter. It's
Right.
really fucking infuriating that he beat me and talk shit.
Yeah.
I take my L. I think when he won, he was like, who the fuck else wants some? Oh, you're talking shit? Let's go. I think if he loses, it's like, listen, you take your L, you be humble about it.
So
I think.
what I don't understand is how can you lose more respectively than you can win? Like,
What
once you beat someone, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
think about in the business of comedy. Like, once you've surpassed somebody
Yeah.
in comedy,
Right.
right? You don't have animosity to them. It's the opposite. You have pity,
Right.
right? So even after dominating and beating him, retaining the title, doing exactly what you said, you're still upset. Imagine how upset you'd be prior,
Not always, though.
or if you lost.
I think you have that. And I have that to a degree, but I also have a little bit of smugness with it.
Oh, you'll keep some grudges going?
So I'll keep a little smug satisfaction and like, look at you, you fucking loser.
Like who? Who do you feel that way
I
about?
can't even, honestly, I can't think of names. I honestly can't.
You
So
are
maybe they
homeless.
don't matter to me that much. Also, I'm broke, so who
You
am
are-
I?
yeah.
So who am I really gonna sit here and judge right now? If I was doing well, I have my list ready. Right now, the list of people ahead of me, getting long.
You're out here sharing keys.
Yo.
You're like, babe, you at home? I need to be buzzed in.